Hey everyone, I want to talk to you about a couple of things today. The reason why I haven't been able to sometimes accomplish with my own plans, at least on my head, that I have, or with a few things like the Conan Exiles base showcase that I've told you about. Probably some of you have heard about it already. The thing here is that I was planning on my head to upload a video about that base showcase on back in June, last month, and I wasn't able to. And when I don't accomplish with my own plans, I get really pissed off with myself, and I feel really frustrated to keep going and working on that way. Sometimes I feel a little frustrated with the fact that I haven't finished it yet. I know that certain videos don't have to be rushed or anything, so I keep building that base at bits. The thing here is that it's not halfway done. Well, it's half done actually, but it still requires a lot of structure pieces and a lot of decorations, and that will take longer to happen than I was expecting. And it could be ready already. And the reason why sometimes I spend more days than usual, a few more days than usual to upload a video, and instead sometimes I work and upload videos closer to the weekend or by the weekend instead, is due to two reasons, at least recently, due to my health conditions as well with family, most because of family actually. And I'm gonna tell you why really soon. So I also want to tell anyone, if you see me in the next videos sometimes with different hair colors and other hairstyles, it's because I got a couple of wigs now. And why do I choose wigs when I already have plenty hair? Well, I'm gonna tell you why, quickly. The reason why I don't dye my hair is because first I want to keep it at natural color, and second because I got a chemical burn a couple of years ago, so I'm not even able to use certain hair dyes, so most specifically black hair dye, but others, I developed certain kinds of allergies, and I'm really afraid to even dye my hair now. So the thing here is that I really want to have my hair really longer than it is, and the more it grows, the weaker it gets, My hair is really thin by default, in a way of saying, and it gets even more thin even if I don't really mistreat it, I got one issue, that is to get tired of looking the same over and over. So I found wigs as an alternative sometimes to wear them. Once in a while I find to wear wigs. Many people wear wigs just for, to feel better with themselves, and I think I found a new hobby, that is to brush wigs. I don't know, but I'm also waiting for a black wig, so with a black hair, because I think black fits on my hair, on my head, because probably with the contrast of my skin color, maybe because of that. I don't know. Anyway, this one is an uncommon color, so it's purple. Probably you see it in a different shade, I don't know, of purple in the camera, so it's because of the light, but it has some kind of grayish gray feeling into it. I really like it, and this is probably one of the things that I'm gonna use in my future videos, where I will show my face probably. I'm not gonna wear it right now because I had to just put my hair up and such, and I don't have much time left now, so I'm just gonna show you a picture. So I want to share with you my experience that I had a while ago, and why I'm sharing you this, because some people probably took this medication and didn't deal really well with it either. So my doctor, I've been having for a few years issues with eating. Not saying that, actually when I was younger I had some sort of eating disorders, but I cannot say that specifically I got an eating disorder right now or in the latest years, but I have definitely issues, and I have tendency to have eating disorders because of a couple of things. So I'm always thinking about food, and when I eat, I cannot eat much because of my stomach. My stomach starts hurting, and also, I crave for things that I should not. Okay, but I eat a little bit of everything. It's not that I keep eating fast food or anything. Actually, the smell of fast food makes me a little sick anyway. So yeah, the thing here is that my eating habits can be great or can be really bad through the time, right? And the doctor thought that as I suffer from a couple of issues, okay, nervous issues and such, and I cannot take antidepressants or anything anymore because that really harms my health and messed up completely with my brain and my weight through the years, okay, so no way I will take them. So she found an option for me, but she warned me about this new medication, okay. She told me, okay, you're gonna start to take these if you wish, but if you don't feel well with this, just stop and don't take anymore. So I was able to deal with that medication for only 1 month. And in the beginning, it was making some good results. It was actually cutting a little bit of my appetite to eat, okay? My will for eating was like decreasing, and not only because of the medication itself, but because 2 months ago I had food poisoning, okay? And that made me wanting to be a little afraid, not really wanting, but I started to be afraid of eating, and that's really, really bad. It's really concerning to be afraid of eating, of course. But then I found out that I also have a chronic gastritis, and I'm trying to take care of it. I was trying to take care of it and treat it. So I started to take care of what I was eating and eating better, okay? And this medication started to decreasing the will of eating, and I was eating less and less and less every day. What happened in the latest 2 weeks, so I have digestive system issues, okay, and bowel issues and such, and this medication was, I didn't have any idea it was from the medication. I thought it was really from the bad food poisoning that I got that messed me up a little bit, and that I was taking a while to recover from these issues. But no, I figured out that this medication was kind of destroying my bowels and my stomach even more than they already are. And it was making me really bad to me. I was having issues to sleep and other things. And it was making me feel even more depressed when it should be making the opposite, okay? And what happens is that it is like really dangerous medication. I want to tell the name. It's topiramate, or whatever it's pronounced. Some people know it as Topamax, is one of the brands. And it's actually prescribed for people with different situations, for people with epilepsy, for people that are really obese, for people who are trying to stop drinking or stop taking drugs, okay? And also to control people from eating, okay, or from binging or something, because it's one of the side effects. This medication is actually pretty dangerous because it has a huge list of negative side effects. And well, my doctor just prescribes me sometimes crazy medications, and I'm like, I found that sometimes you have to be your own doctor and find what makes you feel a little better, but of course never doubt that much from a professional. The thing is that everyone makes mistakes, even the doctors. The thing here is that they prescribe medications that they know that may be good for something, but then they can be dangerous for other things. And also this medication was like messing up a little bit with my kidneys. So I'm a person that drinks a lot of water. I keep being thirsty, so I'm always carrying a water bottle wherever I go, because if I stop drinking for like more than an hour, my head starts to I start to have headaches. I don't know which condition is this, but yes, it's really weird. So I drink plenty of water through the day, which is great. I had to drink even more water with this medication to prevent kidney stones, okay? And because it will make me even more thirsty all the time. And I was like going to the bathroom really frequently through the morning. It was really a mess. And it started to make me really sick. The last day that I took, it made me really, really sick. I almost called the ambulance. I kept going to the bathroom and such. It was really bad. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on with me. I didn't eat anything that harms me or anything, because I'm eating things that are not like, don't have an acid effect on the stomach, okay? Something that I know that won't make me sick, okay? And I even chosen now to drink I drink cow milk, okay? I don't opt for other options because I don't like almond milk or anything. I'm very picky with that, okay? So I drink cow milk, but very few, okay? Only with the cereal, okay? I don't drink glasses of milk, only with when I eat cereal, and that's really once in a while. And I've been drinking skim milk for a very long time because normal milk just made me feel a little sick from the stomach. So I prefer skim milk because it doesn't taste almost like anything, and it's more light. It doesn't have like that fat. I think it was the fat that was making me a little sick. So I prefer skim milk. The thing here is that I started to drink milk without lactose, okay? And I'm not sure if I just found out that I'm lactose intolerant. For example, I eat butter. I don't eat much butter, but with bread, I eat it, okay? True, since really young, so yeah. It doesn't make me really bad, okay? Because I don't eat in big amounts, of course. And cheese, I'm not a fan of cheese, and I prefer like those more light cheeses that don't really taste like almost anything. So really, I rarely eat a piece of cheese on bread. It's really rarely, but when I do, it just doesn't make me sick because the amount that I eat is so little that it doesn't bother me. So I have no idea, but I'm not sure if I'm really lactose intolerant. I'm gonna talk with my doctor. The thing here is that I found out that this medication, topiramate, has lactose, and I'm not sure if that was really messing me up too. I'm not really sure. So I stopped taking. So I was taking only it for 1 month. This medication causes dependency, and it's really dangerous for you to just stop it like cold turkey, okay, in a way of saying. And I stopped it. It was okay. In the next days, I felt less sick. I had to take medication for my bowels just to stop it, kind of. And I was feeling, actually, for the first time in 2 months or 1 month and a half, I was actually feeling hungry and with the will for eating. And I need to be careful because I can gain weight because of this. But I'm starting to eat a little better now, okay? And I stopped feeling really sick after stopping taking that medication. I was having memory issues because of the medication. In only 1 month, it brought me a lot of bad things. So I stopped, and I realized that I figured out that this medication also contains lactose. If I'm not wrong, I think it is. It does. And I know that lactose-free milk, it's a little more expensive, but I think it just tastes better. It's much better. And when I drink it with the cereal, I don't feel like that thing on my stomach that I would feel before, not really full or anything. It doesn't bother my bowels. So I'm really wondering if I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know. So anyway, and I've been going through a lot of things. So I suffer from a couple of chronic conditions. I say it's chronic, it doesn't have any cure, okay? The best thing for me, I didn't find any alternative treatments or anything that will work on me So it seems that I'm a very stubborn patient, but it's not my fault. The best thing for me is really to be stress-free, to get rid of things that stress me out, okay? And stress is killing me slowly. To be honest, it is. I suffer from chronic pain. If you do exams for fibromyalgia, it just won't detect basically anything, okay? It's like due to the symptoms that you tell your doctor, and if you touch many things, you know when eventually through the time if you are diagnosed with fibromyalgia or not. So I got fibromyalgia. I suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome. That is a really huge mess. It has a lot of crap into it, okay? I also was attacked with something after I've made a brain exam lately, that I have like a small, it's like it is a slight or light brain atrophy. My doctor will probably send me to a neurologist to see what is this. It can be like, as it's a slight thing. I'm not sure if it was from past medications that I took, from the depressions that I had and keep having, from if it's from my age, I have no idea. And also I did some x-rays, so my scoliosis is making everything worse, okay? So my back is a huge mess. I have pain on my back on a daily basis, and sometimes some days it's even worse than others, and my back is like, I cannot just put it like really straight anymore. So it says that I have like a long curve already, like they're on the x-ray. I don't know how to tell this in English, so I'm gonna tell my doctor that when I go there in a month again. So I have a couple more issues. I have issues on my joints, okay? It's really a mess. So I'm a huge mess myself, and I suffer from anxiety disorder. It was a lot of damage through the years, and bad things happened, and I think that affected, I'm sure that affected me as a person, and in many ways. Sadly, I didn't have any idea that I was ending like this. And even yesterday I was really sad because I was really struggling to walk outside. I was walking really slowly and didn't walk normally anymore. My legs have been hurting me. They've been hurting, and it's just, they feel so heavy. I wasn't like this 1 year and a half ago. I was feeling a lot of pain, but not as much as now, and really struggling. So I had to stop exercise back in the days eventually due to certain issues, and I was also having more pain again. So yes, it's like a few things that I don't even know why I do have this. I have no idea, but yeah, it should be from these things that I was diagnosed with, yeah. So I just have to live with those, I guess. Just try to make my life and living one day at a time, I guess. The thing here is that the reasons why, this is one of the reasons why sometimes, I tend to fall asleep when I record videos, or I have to work on things at pits because I feel really tired sometimes, or have stuff to do, or my mom keeps calling me and such, and I have to stop do whatever I have to do around here to do other things because I have my own life already, so I have to do stuff, yeah. And the thing here that is consuming more time for me is really to take care of my nephew. I really love my nephew. He's really happy around here during the weekdays. The thing here is that my sister and her boyfriend are giving us a lot of problems. I say us to me and my mom. So they think that we are their servants, okay? And they don't realize that my mom has several health issues, and she works mostly on night shifts, and I have many issues, and the doctor doesn't want me to have a responsibility over other persons, so I shouldn't be even allowed to take care of other people, because if I feel bad or if I faint, because I've already fainted and felt really sick, amongst going to the hospital, I just cannot stay with the kid here alone at home, and something bad really happened to me. I don't know what to do, okay? I'm really afraid of that something happening, okay? I can just leave here the kid alone. So the thing here is that I lack of freedom to do my things. I really lack of freedom. So I stopped being able to look for a job a while ago because, my sister just keeps living here, my nephew, and she and her boyfriend earn enough money to pay someone else to keep the kid. Okay, but as they don't want to pay, they rather spend money in other things that they should not. They just drop him here. Of course, him here is treated wonderfully, okay, by me and my mom. We feed him properly and such. He's always happy and do whatever he wants sometimes, yeah. The thing is that we are out of energy and health to take care, to look after a little kid that doesn't stop. He just keeps running, and I have to do many things around here, and the pain I have is giving me so much stress. And my sister and her boyfriend, they need to find a solution, and they did not find a solution yet, okay? She just keeps here the kid, and we are like stuck because we have also our plans and just cannot do sometimes. Or if my mom goes out, I cannot go out, take care of my stuff, because it's really hard like this, okay? They promise me they will pay me stuff, and they don't pay me anything, so I'm not getting any income. I don't have any rights, I think, to receive anything from the social security until I get a job that I can actually do. So I cannot do some jobs that I had in the past, okay, that are really stressful in physical and psychological ways, okay? Sadly, I know how to do them, but I cannot, because I don't want to end in the hospital again. And the pain is so intense, and the nervous issues just makes me really something that I cannot control anymore. So I'm trying to find at least a part-time job that I can take it. I wish I could work from home, and I wish I could dedicate more time to my channel and even actually to stream, but probably to stream I'm only able to do it once I'm out of home, okay? To stream more often, okay? Of course, I stream really rarely, alright? I'm kind of really stuck, but I told her from August things will probably change. I'm gonna get something, even if it's not easy to get something, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I need to do something, okay? Or get out of here as fast as possible. And I'm gonna have a second nephew next month already. Okay, so my sister is pregnant again. They weren't just careful enough. And she says she will be staying at home for months, but I hope she knows how to take care of 2 kids, because she has 2 kids. There are moms with a bunch of kids, and they have to do things for them, okay? They just don't drop them with others without even helping that others that take care of their child, okay? It's been really hard for me at this age to not have like a bright future, right? And in the end of July, I'm just waiting for that wonderful week that me and my boyfriend will have away from here, because he's gonna be on holidays, so for 2 weeks. And in the first week we are going to travel to the north of my country, because it's where we love to be, okay? And he gave his best to provide us the best week ever over there. The same thing it was happening on last summer, so we spent a week over there, and it was great to be in more contact with the nature, go out without big responsibilities. I've seen so many wonderful places, and that was really good for my health, okay? Be away from the stress and from many other things, you know, I need to find a solution for this. Sometimes the solution is a little bit away from my hands. The only income that I got is really with YouTube, and this is not really that much to pay for all the expenses that I make. It just pays a little bit, but I'm expecting to, you know, one day be able to work even more on my channel and to make it grow a little more. It's been really hard, okay, but fortunately, you know, I got a bunch of support from you, and I just thank you for all the comments that I've been getting through the way. All the comments, of course, all the constructive and positive comments, so screw the negativity, screw the stupid comments that sometimes I get, just whatever. But most of you, you know, I think the people that provide me feedback are usually people that like my stuff, and I really enjoy that. Okay, thank you so much for, you know, being around here and spending time watching my things. I know that my videos are not really perfect sometimes, especially on the sound, and I try to work that out, but it's been a mess. Okay, after more than 1,000 videos, and I still don't hit the right notes with the sound, with the volume of my voice, and you know, but this is all I got now. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I hope I keep being able to provide content. I'll see what I can do with this Conan Exiles base sometime soon too, okay? So please be patient. Also, I'm planning to do more episodes of a few games and just do whatever I've been able to do around, so I'm not gonna go into details because I need to accomplish what I say, and if I talk too much, sometimes it's really a big mistake, I guess. So stay tuned for new videos really soon, okay? And, you know, I'm just gonna keep trying my best, okay? And to try work a bit in the end of the day on videos if I'm able to. I know that you are not giving me and not pressuring me to do this or that. It just... I think I'm just too hard on myself, and I really want to put more videos up, so if I want something, I need to work for that, right? And, you know, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, okay? And I really hope my life changes in a while. I really need to get out of here, really. It's just the way it is right now. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. I'm just gonna wait a few more months, and yeah. Whatever. Bye bye and have a nice day.